Welcome, tech enthusiasts and future AI overlords. You're listening to Mapping the AI Frontier, where we navigate the treacherous waters of GenAI startups without getting our circuits fried.
And by treacherous waters, Mark means the sea of opportunity that is the AI industry. Though I suppose with climate change, those waters might actually become treacherous soon.
Always the optimist, aren't you, Tom? Today we're diving deep into the art of mapping potential growth trajectories for GenAI startups. It's like planning a road trip, but instead of gas stations, we're looking for data centers and venture capital firms. All right, folks, imagine you're the CEO of AI Amazing, a hot new GenAI startup. You've got a killer algorithm that can predict dad jokes with 99% accuracy. The question is, where do you go from here?
Well, Mark, first I'd question the life choices that led me to create a dad joke predictor. But jokes aside, this is where mapping potential growth trajectories comes in. It's like having a GPS for your startup's future.
Exactly. And just like a GPS, it doesn't tell you there's a guy selling questionable hot dogs on the corner. It's about preparing for multiple possible futures, not predicting one specific outcome. Now let's break down the 5 main growth trajectories for our hypothetical AI Amazing startup. First up, we have vertical integration. It's like playing Jenga with your supply chain.
Ah, yes, because nothing says fun startup times like trying to control every aspect of your business. Next, we have horizontal expansion. It's for when you're tired of dominating one market and want to spread the joy to others.
Don't forget geographic scaling. It's like playing Risk, but with market share instead of tiny plastic armies.
And then there's product line extension, for when your dad joke predictor just isn't enough, and you need to branch out into mom jokes and knock-knock jokes too.
Last but not least, ecosystem development. It's like creating your own AI theme park, complete with complementary services and the occasional roller coaster of market volatility. Now, Tom, I know you're a big fan of Wardley mapping. Care to explain how it fits into all this without putting our listeners to sleep?
Challenge accepted, Mark. Think of Wardley mapping as the Swiss Army knife of strategy tools. It's got everything you need to visualize your business components and how they'll evolve over time.
So it's like plotting the life cycle of our dad joke predictor from cutting-edge AI to the butt of actual dad jokes?
Precisely. And it helps you spot potential pitfalls, like realizing your revolutionary AI might become as common as a "why did the chicken cross the road?" joke in a few years.
All right, listeners, it's time to put on your imagination hats. We're going to play a little game called Choose Your Own AI Adventure.
Oh boy, I hope this ends better than my last Choose Your Own Adventure, where I ended up being eaten by a grue.
No grues here, Tom. Just good old-fashioned market forces. Scenario 1, rapid scaling. You've just received a massive influx of venture capital. Do you A, hire every AI engineer in Silicon Valley, or B, invest in a fleet of ping-pong tables for your office?
I'm going with C. Use the money to develop an AI that can beat me at ping-pong. But seriously, rapid scaling is all about aggressive market capture. It's the move fast and break things approach, minus the breaking things part. Hopefully.
Scenario 2, niche dominance. Your dad joke predictor has found a surprising market in the embarrassing uncles demographic. Do you double down on this niche or diversify?
In this case, doubling down could be the way to go. Niche dominance is about becoming the go-to solution in a specific vertical. Soon, no family gathering will be complete without your AI-powered awkward silence generator.
All right, Tom, it's time to put on our cartographer hats and dive into this Wardley map. And no, for our listeners at home, this isn't a treasure map leading to a buried cache of GPUs.
Though in this market, a buried cache of GPUs might be worth more than gold. Looking at this map, we can see our GenAI startup positioned at a crucial juncture. Notice how it's sitting pretty between core AI models and specialized applications?
I see it, Tom. It's like our startup is at a tech buffet, trying to decide whether to load up on the generic AI meatloaf or go for the exotic specialized sushi.
Exactly, Mark. And see how regulatory compliance is lurking on the left? That's the vegetables of our buffet. Not always tasty, but necessary for a balanced diet. I mean, business model.
I'm noticing ecosystem development and platform strategy on the right. Is that the dessert section of our AI buffet?
More like the secret sauce, Mark. The map suggests that long-term success might involve shifting towards a platform-based model. It's like turning your restaurant into a food court. More options, more customers, more potential for that sweet, sweet revenue.
And what about that R&D bubble floating near the top? Is that the chef's special?
In a way, yes. The map indicates that maintaining a strong R&D focus is crucial. It's like constantly updating your menu to keep the customers coming back. In the fast-paced world of GenAI, yesterday's cutting-edge algorithm is today's cliché.
So, if I'm reading this map correctly, our ideal growth trajectory involves balancing our core tech, exploring specialized applications, navigating regulations, and potentially evolving into a platform play, all while keeping our R&D chef's hat firmly on.
You've got it, Mark. And the beauty of this map is that it helps visualize how these components might evolve over time. See how some elements are moving from left to right? That's showing the commoditization of certain technologies.
So it's less X marks the spot, and more X marks the spot, but the spot is moving. And also there are multiple spots, and watch out for that regulatory reef.
Precisely. This map is telling us that flexibility is key. Our GenAI startup needs to be ready to pivot, evolve, and maybe even transform entirely as the AI landscape shifts.
Well, folks, we've navigated the treacherous waters of GenAI growth strategies. Remember, whether you're vertically integrating, horizontally expanding, or just trying to keep your head above water, Wardley Mapping is your trusty life jacket.
Indeed, Mark. And remember, in the world of GenAI startups, the only constant is change. Well, that and the endless supply of AI-generated cat memes.
Thanks for joining us on this journey through the AI frontier. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a review. And remember, stay curious, stay innovative, and may your algorithms always converge.